we are dealing with eggplant. This is the long one. It's the long eggplant, and they are calling it Malfa F1. So today this is the process we go through when we are planting. First we put our potting soil here in these empty containers to fill it with potting soil that is a mix of cocoa peat and also the potting soil. After that we make holes using our fingers like this. You have to make sure it's not so deep, so that when it's so very deep, the plants will take long, the seeds will take long before they come, and it has to be at the center. Make sure it is at the center. So you make holes. This potting tray has got 50 sections like this. 50, all of them are 50. So that means we will have 50 seeds on one potting tray. So this is how we do it. Make holes. Make sure it's not so deep and it's not again very up, so that when the plants are watered, they will not, the water will not bring it on top. Therefore, it will not germinate. So make sure it's not very deep. It is at the middle level. So after you make the holes, this is what happens. You take the seeds like these ones. These are the seeds for the eggplant. You have to drop one per each hole. One in every hole. Make sure it falls inside the hole like that. One per each hole. One per each hole. After, yes, as I said, we are planting eggplant. Back home they call it Biriganya. Here we are planting it. The normal process of germination for eggplant, it takes around 7 to 14 days, but it can come within 5 days depending on the temperature level, the soil, the water, how you nurture it. That is what will matter if it will germinate faster or not. So this is how we do it. We drop in every hole. There must be a seed. Then after we are done, we need to put this vermiculate soil. It is called vermiculate. Its purpose for the seeds, it helps in maintaining of moisture and also oxygen. It helps in maintaining of moisture and also oxygen. So every hole you fill with this kind of soil, vermiculate. I have said its purpose is to help the maintaining of moisture and also temperature, also oxygen. After you have to make sure you have filled every hole with vermiculate. After that, you need to cover. This potting tray so that the plants can germinate. So you do like this. Cover with your hands like that. If the soil is not enough, you can get maybe some soil from this place. Put some on top. That is the potting soil we are using. It's a mix of cocopeat. It's a mix of cocopeat and potting soil. Cocopeat is imported from India. It's from the remains of coconut, the outer cover of the coconut, before you get to enjoy the fruits, the coconut fruit. This is what you use. After this, after you have covered it, we lay it on the beds. After you have covered it, we lay it on the beds like these ones. This whole bed, we had 60 trays here on this bed, like this one. After that, we water them. After that, we water them. You have to make sure you have watered it well. The water has to be enough to so that the air to make sure that there's no air inside it. The soil has to soak enough water, to absorb enough water, so that it can help in germination. So today we have made so many of them, so many. Like for the past 3 hours, we have made 70 trays. Yes, we have made 70 trays. So after we water, we make sure the water is enough. The plants have absorbed enough water. The plants have absorbed enough water. After that, what happens next is that we lay them on another separate bed. Then what happens next? We lay them on a separate bed, a set of 5 potting trays, 5 of them. It depends, you can put 3. Right now we are putting 5 because right now the temperature is so high. If we put many, they might end up dying instead of germinating. So at the moment we have put 5 of them. In this whole bed we have a whole bed with a set of 5. Why we are putting them like this is to help in temperature, the heat that we need for the plants to germinate. Then after they germinate, maybe in a period of 7 to 14 days, we shall put them on the other beds separately. Like maybe we shall take this one and put them now on their own in every bed. Yes. So that's all for today. Subscribe, comment, like and share. Yes, and let's get to learn about agriculture in Qatar. Till next time, guys. Goodbye. So guys, after we have put them in a set of 5, then we cover it with we cover all the trays. The whole bed is filled with trays, and they all have got the seeds. So we are waiting for them to germinate. Sorry for the poor lighting. It's still very early in the morning, so the sun is not yet out, and I decided to show you how we cover it. We have covered it with this black paper so that at night it can provide us with the temperature that is needed. We all know that light, heat and oxygen are essentials of germination. So after we have covered them, when they germinate, we shall transfer every tray to this other bed, and it will be, now we shall lay it one by one on its own, so that again it can allow growth to take place. Yes, so approximately here we have more than 5,000 seeds. We have more than 5,000 seeds. Another thing, we do name tags. Like here, this is the tag showing us what we have. Like we have planted the crop now that we have, it is black long eggplant. The variety is Malva F1. We planted it on date 14, and the predecessor is what we have planted it on, the seeds tray. So guys, that's all. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's get to learn on different methods of agriculture here in Qatar. Till next time guys, bye.